What is up, everybody, and welcome to a brand new vlog of Sanctioned Ivan in Sanctioned Russia. And today we're going to see what sort of electronics you're actually able to buy with your Russian salary. I remind you, a Moscow average salary is around $700. So since we're in Moscow, we're going to check out some electronic stores and do that. Also, I'm trying to make this a bit more professional, so I got myself a $20 microphone, so hopefully the sound is actually good. We got Evelina as the operator, and today we're going to be checking all that stuff out. Hopefully the sound is actually good, and it is the evening time. We're also going to see if there's a lot of people in the stores right now. But you know what? First, I need to get myself a drink. Second of all, we're going to be checking all that out. So let's flip and go. We're going to see if this security guard is going to tell us anything. Obviously, it's not, because there was actually a video that I did before, and I was in a shopping mall, and there was this security guard that was attacking me. In Russia, you're allowed to film wherever the heck you can walk into. So that's a little story about that. Anyways, we're literally coming up beside a huge grocery store. So let's get ourselves a soda or a drink real quick. Maybe check out the prices there real quick as well as we go along to go into the Restore. We're going to first visit a Restore store where they sell Apple stuff to see how long will it take us to buy an iPhone, a MacBook, an iPad, and whatever the heck they got for sale there. So that's going to be quite interesting. Guys, we're literally spying right now, and we could see two military guys walking down there with a big bag. Wow, I'm going to be careful not recording them too close. Anyways, let's get ourselves a drink and go check out the Restore. I cannot tell you how much candy they got over here. It's crazy. Loads and loads of chocolates. Toblerone. Where is that from? That's actually not that bad. $2 for a Toblerone. But considering it is still very expensive with the Russian salaries. So Evelina actually, I was planning to go to Restore, but we got ourselves drinks. She gave me this bottle. I got to throw it away now. Oh my God. Bit of fitness, Bit of fitness beside a mag store, which used to be Zara. Anyways, guys, today we are going into the Restore, which says that it's a premium reseller. Right here, look at this Restore. Has Tucker Carlson talked about this, guys? Tell me. I doubt he has, so we're going to go in and investigate what are the prices are, and you guys in the comment section below will tell me, are the prices the same in your country or not? I mean, probably a bit more expensive here. So let's go in and see. You know what? I'm not the biggest Mac guy ever, so to be honest with you, I actually don't know the prices and how much everything should cost. But you got yourself an iMac right here for how much? So you could get different ones. A 24-inch with a Retina display would be like 200,000. That's for I don't even know. 8 gigs of RAM, 256 gigabytes is $2,000 basically, and you'd be working around, reading the Russian news and stuff like that. Very nice. Anyways, also they sell some random stuff in the Russian Restore. Oh my God, look at this. So we got some news about it says Putin has announced a program called the Time of Heroes from the 1st of March for the people who are in the special military operation. I'm just literally reading that out. Anyways, you can buy yourself some Lego stuff here. I don't know. This is a bit weird. For 50 bucks. I don't know. Why would you get that? Anyways, let's check out what they got for sale. I mean, I got myself a MacBook Pro, a used one, way cheaper than you'd be able to get here. So let's see how much are the prices here. So you guys probably could go to any store in the States or in Europe and see how much are the MacBooks. So you got your MacBook Air, just like this one, with 8 gigs of RAM, 256 gigabytes, $1,000 basically. Considering that an average salary in Russia is $700, you wouldn't have to be able to eat anything. You won't eat anything for 2 months and not pay any money for rent or electricity or something like that. and you can afford yourself one of them. Now, what else do we got here? We got some iPhones. We got more MacBooks now. The MacBook Pro, which is the 16-inch one, the best one you could get costs $5,300. Now, what sort of a job do you need to work to be able to purchase a MacBook for $5,300? It's very expensive. Probably get yourself a loan of $5,300, but I'm pretty sure the payment for that would be like around 40,000 rubles, which is like $300 a month. So it would, I don't know. You need to be really into video editing or something like that to be able to purchase yourself a MacBook. But I'm pretty sure the MacBooks are just around like 300, maybe $400 more expensive, because you also have your headphones, which I don't think you got here. There's no headphones here, I don't think, for sale. But you got your iPhones, which are on sale. You got the iPhone 15 for $1,500 for the 512 gigabyte model. You wouldn't be able to, like, look, guys, would you be able to buy yourself an iPhone with one salary? Because in Russia, you can't. And considering that, a lot of people want to get themselves an iPhone 15 Pro Max, the one that I have myself is a 512 gigabyte model. And in this store, it costs $1,900 for a phone like this. I actually got the same color, but Restore is always a bit more expensive. Now, I got my iPhone the month it came out, basically for that amount of money, but I actually took out a loan, which I pay like $200 every month to pay it off. So that's the story about that. Also, they sell a lot of random stuff because this is not an official Apple store. They got like Logitech keyboards and random chargers and God knows what. They got some random stuff like Marshall speakers, Harman Kardon speakers. Oh, here's the Apple AirPods Max, and they cost $750. Now, from what I could see from here is, what is this? What is that? Why is it peeling off? Am I gonna get some sort of a disease? Should I put this on? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure that it is not supposed to be like that, and I think I need to sanitize my hands because look at the inside of that. That's like somebody's dead skin cells or something like that. Well, that is truly horrible experience if you ask me, How to get yourself a bit of lice in the head, you do that. Anyways, let's get out of here. I don't even want to be in this store. It's a bit not what I like, to be honest with you, because first of all, restores usually rip people off in Russia because everybody thinks that a restore in Russia is actually an official resale of iPhones and Apple products, but it actually isn't. We never actually had an official Apple seller in Russia. Never. We never had like a legit Apple store where you have the Genius bar, you got the geniuses sitting there and trying to sell you an iPhone. Anyways, we're also going to go and check out my favorite store in the shopping mall called Salarivo. It's called Techno Park, and in Techno Park they sell all sorts of things because Evelyn likes to go shopping or even looking around the place. She usually goes to the cosmetic shop, and I go into the electronic shop. So let's go and check it out. In Russian stores, you usually see a lot of stalls. I don't know about any other country, to be honest with you. Basically, stalls where you could go up and, put a screen protector on your iPhone or your other phones. You could also get yourselves a bunch of chargers. So, not just electronic stores, you could do it, but also when you're walking around and you're thinking, what should I need for myself? You get yourself a screen protector. Now, when I talk about the electronics in Russia, I want to tell you one thing, guys. It is very, very expensive to buy yourself any sorts of electronics. That's why usually Russian people buy themselves some sort of a Chinese phone, which is way cheaper because iPhones are just unaffordable. You gotta work for so long to get yourself one. Samsung as well. Usually, you see a lot of Russians, right? with a brand new Samsung phone, a brand new iPhone phone. That's because they usually take a loan for a year or 2 years and pay that off and use their phone. Now, a lot of you guys are going to be hating me on getting a loan for my phone, but I got it because I literally work from it. I record videos, and that's my livelihood. Also, I want to tell you another story. Look at this guy. Look at me. Look at this guy looking at me. I'm walking here. Anyways, um, what did I want to say? I completely forgot. I'll probably remember. Let's go into my favorite shop. Let's flip and go, Evelina. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Anyways, the store that we're going in right now is called Techno Park. And it's been open for such a long time, guys. As much as I remember myself, this store has probably been opened all around Russia, or maybe I'm getting it confused. Anyways, this store has so many random things, and I really enjoy looking inside of it. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. Let's go and check out. In this store, we're actually gonna be able to see what sort of stuff do Russian people buy. As you can see, the store is quite empty right now. You could buy yourself a statue for $1,000. What is this bear brick? Would you guys spend $1,000 on this, or $1,300 for this? That's unbelievable. Is this plastic? Oh my god, guys! It's $1,000 for a plastic flipping thingy. What are they smoking? And $800 for a PlayStation 5. And it looks like only today I found out that there's PlayStation 5s. Anyways, let's go and check out what they got for sale here. Do they have iPhones? Do they have Samsungs? Yeah, they got the latest Samsung. I'm not a Samsung expert myself, but this S24, correct me if I'm wrong, it's probably the latest one. I don't know, but it's on sale for $1,200, 256 gigabytes. Now, I was never a Samsung guy. I only had a Samsung once, but I'm more of an iPhone guy. Anyways, let's go check out. When I say this store is random, it is completely random because you could buy yourself a running thingy where you could do a bit of fitness and run around the place. I'm not even going to look at the prices. But usually, I don't even know what you have to be doing to be able to afford a lot of things. Like this GoPro 12 right here is basically a monthly salary in Russia. It's the GoPro 12 Black, and it costs $600 US. I actually started out with a GoPro 10 after recording on an iPhones. So let's see what else do they got here. What do they got here? They got the iPhones right here, the iPhone 14s, iPhone 15s. They got all sorts of Apple stuff in here. That's what I'm saying. This place has everything from coffee machines, fridges, whatever the heck you want. You need an Apple iPad, you get yourself an Apple iPad for. That's actually not that bad, $400. But what sort of an iPad this is? I'm guessing this is not the latest one because it looks quite outdated, if you ask me. Anyways, what else can we show you? We can show you a Jura coffee machine for $1,400, $2,000. What else do they? I mean, you could buy. This is just, everything is in stock. Everybody shows you guys like, oh look, we got coffee machines, we got flipping Hoovers, we got robot Hoovers, we got come here, come. We got fridges. Look, yeah, all right, we got fridges, but who is gonna pay $1,700 for a fridge? Because this is very expensive. Usually, people take a loan out to buy themselves an apartment, a house, whatever. So this is very, very expensive. That's why everything is stocked up, and not a lot of people could just go in a store and buy themselves an iPhone. They really got to save up because not like we don't have a thing like in the US or Europe where you could get a build phone where you basically pay like 50, $60 a month to use the phone, which is locked to your network and stuff like that. We don't have that. So we literally got to buy ourselves the phones. What else do we got here? I mean, look, Hoovers, whatever the heck you want. I don't even know what I'm trying to prove with this video. What I'm trying to say is everything is actually very expensive, and the purchasing powers of ordinary Russian people is very low compared to the prices. Obviously, you got the stuff that usually people can afford, but people do still take out loans, even for a Hoover that costs $130 because it's very expensive for them. Now, let's get the heck out of here because there's nothing else to show you guys. I mean, I could show you a printer, but who cares about a printer? We might as well go and check out how much, for example, sushi's cost, because that way we could see if people can buy themselves sushi. Is it too expensive for Russian people or not? So let's go and check it out. Oh, Evelina is saying that those suitcases are expensive and that there was actually a suitcase that costed like somebody's monthly wage. But before we go into that, let's check out some laptops. So look, for example, you're a gamer or you want to edit videos and you want yourself a laptop. There's a laptop that costs $4,200. It's got an Intel Core i9, 1,000 terabytes of memory, and it's basically a Chinese laptop for this price. I'm pretty sure that this is way too expensive for a laptop like this. I mean, the quality of this, I can't believe they're selling stuff like this to people. For literally nearly $5,000, they're selling a crappy Chinese laptop that's called Omen. Omen laptop. If you're a real man, you buy yourself an Omen laptop. Now, let's get out of here because everybody is staring at me. I'm literally screaming here in English. We got a suitcase here for $400. $400 suitcase. What is it made out of? It's made out of some crappy plastic as well. What are they doing? What are they doing? They're trying to rip us off. Let's get out of here and eat some sushi because this is a rip off. This is this is a rip off. Let's get out of here. Now, you guys can realize that if you are working an ordinary job in Russia, and when I say ordinary, I mean you're working in a store as a cashier or you're a taxi driver, you know, an average job. It takes a very long time to purchase something. And you also got to consider the fact that you got to pay for rent, for food, for electricity, and all that stuff adds up to such a big number that it is very hard to live for ordinary Russians in Russia, basically. Now, Evelina really wanted to go inside and check out the zoo. Look at Evelina, by the way. She was recording me today. Look how beautiful she is. Wow, beautiful Evelina. Let's go. Let's. Oh, once again, look at this, guys. I thought there's nothing here, and last time we were here, they said that after New Year, nobody has brought them any stuff, but it really seems like I think it's closing down. Yes, because look at there's like basically nothing over here. I'm guessing it's closing because not a lot of people are spending money on like cat food and stuff like that because it became very, very expensive. Very expensive. But we can see the cuteness. Look, look at those bunnies, guys. They are so cute. They're just chilling right here. I think you guys could press the like button for this cuteness right here. So, what I wanted to point out is that Burger King hasn't actually left Russia because some of the Burger Kings are actually owned by, I think, a Russian franchisee or something like that, so they couldn't actually pull out the name. But what is actually extremely expensive is Burger King. So if we actually go inside, I'm not sure if we could see the prices, but like a combo of Burger King is like $6. Look at $6, $6, $7. So to go into Burger King and to eat a burger from Burger King, you literally need to spend most of your salary, like literally half of your salary, basically. And that is incredible. And I don't even know. There's actually a lot of people who eat Burger King, and I don't know, like, what's the point? You're spending so much money. But the thing is, most of the people behind me right now, right? They come here to like to a restaurant to get themselves a burger and eat it. Also, there's like little combos that you could get for like $2 or $3. That's what people usually get in Burger King, and it's kind of like a celebration. A lot of people are going to be saying, yeah, it's not a celebration. What are you talking about? Everybody could afford a Burger King. Yes, obviously, a lot of people eat Burger King, but that stuff is very expensive for an ordinary Joe working a ordinary job. Anyways, but what we're going to be having is sushi with Evelina. So we're walking over to a sushi place and we're going to check out the price on how much all that stuff costs. So let's go and check it out. So funnily enough, it actually looks that sushi is a bit more cheaper probably than Burger King, but I mean 400 rubles is very expensive for that. So we got ourselves 3 portions of sushi and a Dr. Pepper and a Coke, and it costed us $15. So it's like a day's salary of an average person in Russia. Could you imagine this? So you would have to literally work for a day to eat some sushi. Now I'm gonna be checking the chairs before I sit down on somebody's God knows what, you know? Sometimes I think you sit down on some chairs, you don't know what was happening in one of them. Well, guys, you know what? That was some good sushi. Hopefully, I don't have any soy sauce on my face. I gotta tell you one thing, guys, right? You also gotta remember that a pension in Russia for the elderly is like $200 a month. That is not enough to do anything whatsoever. I mean, not even to pay rent, not even to buy food. It's nothing. Now, tell me, guys, what about the pensions in your country? Could a person survive having their pension and not working and just, you know, be able to pay for the house or pay for the rent, or maybe the government gives a place to live? Is a person able to buy food? That'd be very interesting to find out. And also, a lot of people who are calling me a traitor, flipping egg, guys. You know what? You can go screw yourselves because what is a traitor? What is the definition of a traitor? I'm just exercising my freedom of speech. I'm talking about what I think about the current situation going on. I'm just speaking about the reality of things that are happening right now. I'm actually getting a lot of messages. Even a person found out Evelina's phone number and started threatening me and her. So yeah, guys, it's getting a bit sketchy for me. I'll be honest with you. I really want to get the heck out of here as soon as I can because I actually have a feeling something bad is going to happen. So we've got to speed the process up a little bit and get the heck out of here. Anyways, I think this is pretty much it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully you learned some new information about how much things cost, about the electronics, about the wages, about the pension. I think it was quite interesting. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, subscribe, and comment in the comment section below. See you later, guys.